Good morning, children. How are you all? Now we are in which chapter? Heat temperature. We are in heat temperature. Heat and measurement. Already I explained you about the laboratory thermometer. How to mark the readings on the laboratory thermometer. Already explained you. It is a long glass tube. I showed you also. A bulb is there and fine capillary tube is there in which this bulb is filled with the mercury. The bulb is filled with the mercury and you will see here the markings also. Here you will see the markings also. How? Now wipe out the markings. What you will see now? How you will again rearrange? Again you will mark on the thermometer. So what you have to do? The bulb should be in close contact with the object. Then only you will get the temperature. So what is the use of a laboratory thermometer? We use in the lab for chemical reactions, for melting point and boiling points of the substances. We use laboratory thermometer. Now here, how to mark the readings on the thermometer? Now take the, what I told you, take a glass tube and take some ice cubes in the glass tube. And the bulb of the thermometer should touches to the ice cubes. Keep it. So when the ice cubes starts melting, at that time you see the reading in the thermometer. The mercury expands and it shows you the reading. It shows you 0 degrees Celsius. So 0 degrees Celsius is the melting point of ice. Melting point of ice. Now, in the same way, now take the vessel, hot water. Take the water in the vessel. Take the water in the vessel and heat the water. Heat the water and wait till the water starts boiling and keep the thermometer in the boiling water. Keep the thermometer in the water and wait till water starts boiling. When the water changes into water vapor, at that time the water starts boiling. Now note down the at what temperature it shows you in the thermometer when water starts boiling. When the water starts boiling, it shows you 100 degrees Celsius. This is the boiling point of water. This is the boiling point of water. This is the melting point of water. Understood? And divide this 0 to 100 degrees Celsius in equal 100 divisions, each part, isn't it? So 0 to 10 degrees, it will be called as 1 degree. Like this. So 0 degrees to 10 degrees, divide again into small 10 lines. Each degree is 1 by 10 degrees Celsius. Okay, this is about the thermometer, laboratory thermometer. Now here you will see, do you know in Libya, that is Libya is in Africa. On a particular day in the year 1922, it became so hot that the temperature of air even in shade was as high as 58 degrees Celsius in Libya. Even in the shade also the temperature is too high, it is too hot. At some places in our state, in Andhra Pradesh, that is Kottagudam and Ramgundam. These are very hot places. Coal mines are more in these places. The maximum temperature of air sometimes reaches to 48 degrees Celsius and more. So when it is so hot, how you feel? You feel uncomfortable. You feel uncomfortable. What is our normal body temperature? Our normal body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. 37 degrees Celsius, isn't it? So how much you feel uncomfortable if the temperature rises to 48 degrees Celsius and more. The lowest temperature in the world has been measured in Antarctica, where it once went down to about minus. In minus means how much snow, severe heavy snowfall will be there. Everywhere you will see the ice only. -89 degrees Celsius once upon a time in Antarctica region. Minus means below freezing point. Isn't it? Below 0 degrees will start with minus. Below 0 degrees starts with minus. Minus temperature means heavy to very heavy rainfall there in this region, Antarctica region. The minus sign is used for temperature which is less than 0 degrees Celsius. Water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Just think how cold -89 degrees Celsius. So in winter, when the atmospheric temperature around us becomes 15 degrees to 20 degrees, we begin feel cold. Only 15 degrees to 20 degrees Celsius, we feel too much cold in our state, in our Telangana state. If we get this temperature, we wear sweater, shawl, everything, we cover our body. Just think about -89 degrees centigrade temperature, how much it will be cool. Understood? So already I explained you about the 6 maximum minimum thermometer construction and this construction I explained you, even working of the 6 maximum minimum thermometer already I explained you. It is used for lowest and highest temperature to measure in a place. Now next coming to clinical thermometer. What is a clinical thermometer? The thermometer which is used to measure the human body temperature is known as is called clinical thermometer. Clinical thermometer. Clinical thermometer. The clinical thermometer is we use when we are suffering from fever. When we are suffering from fever, we want to know the temperature. Our body temperature will be increases. When you are feeling fever, our body temperature is increases. What is the normal human body temperature is 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. This is our body temperature, isn't it? So, doctors use thermometer to find out the temperature of our bodies. It is called as a clinical thermometer or doctor's thermometer. So, clinical thermometer is used to measure the temperature. Now, hold the thermometer in your palm and measure the body temperature, or keep the thermometer under arms or keep the thermometer under the tongue and see the temperature of your body. Isn't it? Now here, clinical thermometer, there are 2 types of scales are marked on the clinical thermometer. 2 types of scales are marked on the clinical thermometer, Fahrenheit scale and Celsius scale. Fahrenheit scale and Celsius scale, 2 types of scales are marked, and here this is what you call it, king, which prevents the falling of mercury. Which prevents the falling of mercury is called king. It prevents the falling of mercury. Highest temperature readings here. The temperature starts with 96 degrees Fahrenheit. 96 degrees Fahrenheit, and the highest temperature will be 110 degrees Fahrenheit. This is Fahrenheit scale. In the same way, you can take the here also 35 degrees Celsius to 45 degrees Celsius in Celsius scale. In Celsius scale. So these are the scales, Fahrenheit scale and Celsius scale. And the bulb is filled with the mercury because of the expansion property, and it is a good conductor of heat. Mercury is used in the thermometer. Understood, children? So here, this is a clinical thermometer is used for measuring the body temperature. Here you are seeing the 2 scales are there, Fahrenheit scale and Celsius scales. Fahrenheit scale starts with the 96 degrees to 110 degrees Fahrenheit or 108 degrees Fahrenheit. And the Celsius scale starts with 35 degrees to 45 degrees Celsius. So these are the measuring scale. You will see in the clinical thermometer, you will see here. So what is the use of king? It prevents the mercury level from falling. It is called as a king. This is called as a king. It prevents the falling of mercury. It prevents the falling of mercury. Now, how to measure the body temperature? Either you can keep under the arm or you can keep under the tongue. You can keep under the tongue also, under the arm also. You can find the temperature by using this. So what is our normal temperature in Celsius scale? 37 degrees Celsius is the normal human body temperature in Celsius scale, and in Fahrenheit scale 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay children, so here how to use a clinical thermometer. Now here suppose your normal body temperature is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Now the temperature rises to 100 degrees. 100 degrees the temperature rises. So are you suffering from the temperature or not? Yes, you are suffering from the temperature. You are suffering from the temperature. 100 degrees Fahrenheit means you are having temperature. Even 99 degrees also you will have the temperature. For each degree again 10 equal divisions will be there. For each degree you will have the 10 equal divisions will be there. That is point. Suppose your body temperature rises to 101. So here 100 degrees temperature is there. Now here the mercury level is stopped. Mercury is stopped. So you are having 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit temperature. 100.4 degrees. In this you have to take again in points. 100 degrees. 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit you are having the temperature. You are suffering from the temperature. You are suffering from the temperature. If the mercury level increases above the 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, then you are suffering from the fever or you are having temperature. Okay children, so here we will explain you about this in the, so 35 degrees Celsius is equals to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. 35 degrees Celsius is equals to 95 degrees Fahrenheit or 98.456 degrees is equals to 37 degrees Celsius. 37 degrees Celsius, 95 or 96 temperature. What is the lowest temperature in the thermometer? That will be equals to this, both Celsius and Fahrenheit temperature. So you have to keep this thermometer at least 2 minutes in your body to note down the temperature, to get the temperature. To find out the temperature, at least you have to keep for 1 or 2 minutes to get the temperature. Then if you keep for longer time also, there will be no change in the temperature in the thermometer. Constant temperature only you will get. Suppose you are having 101 degrees Fahrenheit temperature, if you keep for more time also, same temperature it will show you. After getting the temperature, after seeing the temperature, again you have to give jerk to the thermometer and you have to keep it in the antiseptic solution, that is in the Dettol, and wipe it out and clean it, the thermometer, and keep it in the antiseptic solution. Why to give the jerk to the thermometer? To get down into the normal. The mercury level should be decreases. Isn't it? To get down to the normal temperature, we have to give jerk to the thermometer like this. We have to give. When suppose after taking the temperature, you are having 101 or 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Can you keep like this? You will not get the temperature. You will not get the correct temperature. So before taking your body temperature, again give jerk to the thermometer so that the mercury level should come down to normal position. Then take the body temperature. This is the correct way of taking the temperature. After getting the temperature, clean the thermometer, keep it in the antiseptic solution. Thank you. Have a nice day.